Curse you, Kublai. I have no need of love from a base-born ruffian such as you. You know the drill, Allie boy. Shovel that love her way. She'll be right as rain. But how? My heart. Kublai? Your Highness, so you are back with us. I spoke so harshly to you just now. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Grr, think nothing of it. 'Twas a pleasure to hear such rough and ready words from the mouth of a noble-born lady. Pray do not mock me, Kublai. I'm just glad Queen Kulan's not broken-hearted anymore. Too right. I must say I'm impressed with old pirate face by here. That's 2 servings of his heart we've helped ourselves to now. Huh, you're right. It seems like as if his love for Queen is a little bit special. You call me Queen. I'm unworthy of such a title. The base-born kingdom of Xandu was torn from the heavens and cast into the distant ocean. I could not protect my realm. And then I came to this town and broke the hearts of the people. Truly, I am no queen. But, Your Highness, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Listen to me. The people of Xandu saw you as a wise and just ruler. You carried out your duties both as queen and as sage, and trained countless wizards. Have you forgotten all the good you've done? Kublai, what you say may be true, but it does not excuse the harm I have caused you. I have inflicted so much suffering. Your Highness, we met a ghost of a lady in Hamlin, a soldier who once served you. She was one of the people who died in Xandu, and she told us that so long as King Kublai was alive, there was hope for her people. She spoke of me. She spoke of hope. And look around you. Their people of this town may be broken-hearted, but at least they're alive. Your Highness, let us return this town to its former self. It may take time, but I know you can do it. You may not be a queen any longer, but we still stand beside you. You are not alone, and who's to say you can't rebuild Xandu? Oh, Kublai, thank you. Thank you, everyone. You are right. I cannot give in to despair. I must become someone who can inspire hope in others. That is my duty. You aren't the only great sage who is led astray. My father and Marcuson have suffered too. Yeah, and Oliver here has helped them all. Just like he helped you. Now you're all fighting fit and battle against evil can finally begin in earnest. Wait a minute, there's something I've been dying to ask. I need to know how long something has been between Kulan and Kublai. I mean, a queen and a sky pirate. It's so romantic. Gah, do you have to be so nosy? Kublai is known and feared as the king of sky pirates, but there is none more to him than meets the eye. Grr, quite right. I'm a man of many talents. Being the fearless leader of a band of swashbuckling sky pirates is just one of them. Kublai also served as the commander of the Xanduvian Airborne Division, in which role he fought for Queen Kulan. Avast, I can speak for myself, you slack-jawed cur. You mean you were a commander in Xandu? Indeed he was. Since the time of the Wizard Wars, Xandu has avoided conflict. But neutrality cannot be maintained without significant military power. Kublai's forces formed part of that power. Oh, I get it. The lowly servant who ended up falling head over heels in love with the queen. That's a classic. Swain, do you have to be so blunt? It's true. I've watched over her since she was but a girl, and I can't say I don't feel for her. But I am a mere soldier, and there's naught can be done about that. Gee, that must be tough. But that was then. things have changed. Changed? Changed how exactly? Did you not hear my words earlier? I am queen no longer. There are no ranks or barriers to keep us apart. Can it be? Do you truly mean? I have been quite clear. Do not make me spell it out. Come on, Kublai, don't be slow. Flippy can't come on, put us out of our misery, won't you? How many times are we going to make the poor woman say it? Still, your chattering tongues, or I'll cut them off. You stand before the king of the sky pirates. Gah, all right. The benevolent grace of the Queen of Heaven's heart has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. How the little girl became queen. The hearts of the people of Perdida have been restored. Young Nina, you must have been terribly afraid. I apologize most humbly for my actions. Do not worry, Queen Kublai. I am happy that you have become so kind and gentle. Everything in Perdida is so bright and happy now. We will never give in to Shadar. Your words are music to my ears. Truly, children like you are bearers of hope, the hope of a brighter future. We who are old enough to know better choose the path of cowardice. All we wanted was this free of fear, to be protected from the truth. Well, what's done is done, and all that. I just hope that rotter Shadar is not still hanging about, waiting to pounce like. I know that. What we must do. My duty is to protect the people of Perdida from Shadar. I vow never to let the dark despair to engulf this town again. I will make amends for all I have done. Gracias, Your Highness. Then it seems I have no choice. I throw my lot in with you, Your Highness. We'll protect this puny village together. No, Kublai. There are other duties to which you must attend. It is not only this town that we must be protected from the dark pall of Shadar's despair. With your airship, you may travel freely around our world. Do you understand what it is that I ask of you? I do, and that only too well. No, but you only just got together. Kublai, though we may be apart, we will always be together as long as we share the same goal. Grr, you're not wrong, Your Highness. You always did have a way with words. Looks like everything's worked out then. Oh, but before I forget, there was a reason we came here to the middle of nowhere. I am aware of this. It concerns Mornstar, does it not? Yeah, we're trying to restore its power. We didn't manage to find the 3 magic stones, but even Marcuson couldn't reunite them with the wand. It's beyond Marcuson's powers, you say? How could that be? Tell me more. Well, he speculated that it might be because we brought Mornstar here from the past. A master wizard who can manipulate time itself. I am most curious as to what his intentions could be. But I shall ponder that at my leisure. Our priority is to put a stop to Shadar's plans. I will perform the required ritual without delay. Tidy sounds like old Kalan. Knows what it needs to be doing to get the Mornstar back into one piece, eh? There's handy. Now, young Oliver, I shall require some assistance in this undertaking. Are you willing to help me? Sure thing, Kulan. Just tell me what I have to do. A fine response. The ritual must be performed outside. When you are ready, come see me, and I shall be waiting. That boss fight, though. Jeez. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that a... May we begin the ceremony, Oliver? Yes. Sure. Ready when you are, Your Highness. Oliver, do you know the spell named Rejuvenate? Sure I do. It turns back the clock for objects to before they were old and broken. Well, it's the memory retained within objects that is being revived. Only the spell Breach Time allows time to itself to be manipulated. Now I believe that Rejuvenate should be able to restore the magic stones to the state they were in 15 years ago. Oh, I get it. That way they'll be the same as Mornstar from 15 years ago, huh? Indeed. I will need to combine the spell Rejuvenate from the ritual required to reunite the stones with Mornstar. Flipping heck, wouldn't that be a bit of a stretch even for you, your heavenliness? It will not be easy, and I understand why Marcus balked at the challenge, but I believe that I can do this for you. Thank you, Your Highness. Now, without further ado, let the ritual commence. And there's Mornstar. You obtained Mornstar. The ritual is complete. What you now hold is Mornstar in its true form. Please consult your wizard's companion. That wand has restored new pages with new spells for you to use. Healing Hand. Fortune's Fool. Unleash. Jeepers, these spells look so neat. The spell known as Unleash will prove very useful to you, I am certain. Doubtless, you have done battle with those creatures known as Guardians, whose poor hearts had been broken by Shadar. When you defeated them, you received certain gemstones, did you not? That's right, they dropped them big jewels, ain't it, Allie boy? Them gems are symbols of the Guardians' gratitude, contain a part of their spirit and life force. Jeepers. By using Unleash, you can channel the energies which reside in the gems and call upon the Guardians' strength in battle. With their powers at your command, you will be able to hold your own even against Shadar. Thank you, Your Highness. That sounds like it'll come in real handy. That doesn't sound too shabby, does it, Oliver? Shadar will be quaking in his boots. You are now better equipped to face Shadar in battle, but a serious obstacle between you and any such encounter. Oh, here we flipping go. What is it this time? Shadar dwells within the castle of Nevermore. It lies to the north of here beyond Miasma marshes. Should a careless traveler be engulfed by the dark miasma, for which the marshes are known for, they will be lost forever. Wait a second, the miasma marshes, What is it, Esther? Have you heard of them? It's something my father once spoke to me about. He told me of the mist that was so dark that no light could penetrate the miasma. He said that the only way to clear it was the call of the clarion. The clarion? I remember you saying that. We'd be the ones to play it again, Esther. Yeah, the clarion is a symbol of peace. That was created by the three kings of this world. Now, what was the rhyme? In Ding Dong Dell, they carve full well what old Mamuni would. That old Mamuni would, and bear it then to Hamlin to make it sound so good. I am impressed by your knowledge, Esther. But then, You are the daughter of a great sage. Oh, it's just a rhyme I learned when I was little. So if we give the clarion a good honk, it'll clear a path across the miasma marshes, will it? That is correct. And the first thing you require to make the clarion is holy wood. That old Mamuni wood. I think it's the time we paid the Khalifa a visit. Okay, so where are we? I wonder. You guys again. Listen, dear, don't you think it's time to go? We'll get no business done in and out of the way a place like this. That doesn't sound like you, darling. We've always managed to make a decent living, no matter where we've gone. It's nice to see you both again. Is everything okay? Ah, it's you. Well, the thing is, my darling wife has suddenly decided that we don't stand a chance of selling anything here. I don't know. I just don't think I can carry on like this, going from one place to the next, only ever scraping by. I mean, even if we did get our dream shop off the ground, how long would we last? A year? A month? What if the customers stop coming? You know, this looks a lot like you've got it, Allie boy. Her confidence is in short supply. So are we going to do something about that, or what? They've traveled so far and worked so hard. We can't just let them throw it all away. How many times have we helped this pair out now? Anyway, you know the drill, Allie boy. She needs a confidence boost, ain't it? And thankfully, I believe this is the final mission for them, actually. So, I believe. I could be wrong. But I think it's this one. Oh, I feel all warm and tingly inside. All my worries have seemed to melted away. Come on, my darling husband. We've got places and, more importantly, things to sell. We'll be able to open our dream shop in no time. Good luck with everything. Ah, I almost forgot. Here's something for your trouble. Thank you for always being there for us. A tonic and 1,000 guilders. Never mind. I think there's one more, maybe. I'm not sure if we ever do get to see their shop. But I think, if I'm right, I could be wrong. You come from another land. This is our home. Perdidan is small, but we have big hearts. Hermana, I'm so hungry. I'm sorry, Hermanito. Yeah, I will prepare dinner now. What do you want to eat? Oh, thank you, Hermana. Can you make stew again, please, Hermana? Is he your little brother, miss? You two seem to get along real well. We get along very well, it's true, but he's not my real brother. Really? Seeing you act so kind, I was sure he must be your family. As you see, our town is very small. We are all like family here. Everyone in this town cares for each other. We look after the young and the old, as if they were our own family. Gee, a town where everybody treats each other like family? Sure sounds nice. Yeah, we are truly blessed. I love my home with all my heart. Wow, this girl sure has a lot of love, huh, Mr.Drippy? Excuse me, miss. We were wondering if we could ask you a favor. A favor? Please tell me more. Well, we're wondering if you would be kind enough to share some of your love in your heart. Truly, people from far away are very different people from us. Tell me, what must I do? Just hold still for a second, it won't take long. I know we don't have any of that, so that's good for us. I forgot what the last one was, to be completely honest. Is it over now? I'm not sure what you did, but my heart feels light. Hermana, I'm so hungry. I will prepare dinner now, Hermanito. What are you doing? Look, have you seen a sight more beautiful than the evening sun from this mountain of ours? Gee, you're right. I'm sure it is pretty, ma'am. Flipping heck, get a load of that. You don't see a view like that every day. Yes, drink it in, for the beauty is all of ours to enjoy. From this mountain we see the sun sink into the sea each evening and bid farewell to the day. We watch each of the colors drain from the world as the night sky dons its starry robes. Its beauty takes my breath away every time. Wow, I bet that's really something. I sure would love to see it. Oh, but you must. Nowhere in this world has a sunset that can match the Perdidan. Of that I am sure. This lady sure got a lot of confidence. Well, it's not is it any blooming wonder that's a backdrop even half and a half one. Makes me look all epic and windswept, ain't it? What are you giving me that look for? If you've got something to say, spit it out, mun. Pardon me, ma'am. I was wondering if you would maybe help us out. Well, I'm not sure if I'm able to. What is it you want from me? Listening to you talk about the view, you sound real sure of what you think. I was wondering if you might share some of that confidence with us. You wish to borrow my confidence? Truly you say strange things, but I see you mean no harm. Please proceed. Thank you, ma'am. Here goes. Only missing three more for our locket. Aye, my, oh. I thought that was Drippy for a second. Aye, my heart, it tingles. Oh, look, the sun begins its descent. Please do not miss the beauty about to unfold. Are you following me? Aye, my poor back, it aches. Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? Do not worry about me. It's just that I am old. I have more aches and pains with each passing day. Aye, it aches so. Would you be kind enough for me, young man? You see, I cannot apply this. Oh. Is something the matter, sir? It seems I have no more of the special compresses that I use to ease the pain. And there's nothing else you can use? I'm afraid not. I bought a number of compresses from a peddler some time ago. But like youth, they do not last. They were a special kind of cold compress handmade by a tomte who resides in Yule. Whenever I placed one on my poor back, its icy embrace would swiftly soothe my pain. Without one, I fear I will know no relief. Can I ask you a favor? Will you travel to Yule for me and collect a cold compress from a tomte there? I am grateful to you, but remember that Yule is far away from here. Take care. You must not endanger yourself on my account. Thank you, sir. I'm sure we'll be okay. You just wait here. I feel bad for him. We'll for sure grab that. I feel pretty bad for him because that sounds like it sucks. I know he's only a video game character, but still. I cannot forget that dream. What's the matter? It was yesterday. I had a strange dream. What kind of dream was it? It was like no dream I've ever had. There was a girl who looked like me. She had my face, but she lived in another world. In my dream, the girl was planting flowers I have never seen before. Beautiful flowers. Gee, that does sound like a strange dream. It was, and I felt something too, though. I do not know how the girl and we were joined. It was hard to explain. I reckon the girl she saw in her dream was from your world, Allie boy. Your soulmate, their soulmates most likely. What did you say? Does this boy really come from the same place as the girl in my dream? From another world? That's right, I come from another world completely different from yours. Is it true? It is. Incredible. Can I ask you something in that case? In case you ever meet that girl I saw. Sure, I guess. What I want is a flower. I would like very much to have one of the flowers that girl in my dream had grew. If you meet her, please ask her for such a flower. Thank you. The flowers I saw, they were pink, in a pot. I've never seen flowers like them before. Sounds to me like the time to dust off a certain spell. Head back over to your world, Ollie boy. I guess we'd better go and find the girl who looks just like her. Okay. Well, we can do that one real quick. I'm so glad we got done with the 2 scariest bosses. I forgot about Kulan's Nightmare. That was another one that I had problems with due to the poison. The poison status effect in this game is no joke whatsoever, because it does not go away over time, or at least that's what I've noticed. Oh, there she is. Hey, Mr. Drippy, this girl is... That she is, my lad. Her and that little missy over by Perdidan could be twins, mun. Soulmates they are. Or I am a donkey's dad. Huh? What do you want? I have something to ask you. The flowers you grow, do you have any pink ones? Sure, I have pink tulips. They're real pretty. You do? Do you think you might let me have some? I would, but they're all dried up. Huh? Dried up? Yep, look. Boy, you're kinda shriveled, huh? Mr. Drippy, is there anything we can do? What are you asking me for? You're the flipping wizard, ain't you? How am I supposed to know if you got a spell that'll restore flowers to their former flipping glory? Of course, I can use magic to bring them back. Well, if we're restoring them back to normal, use a spell to bring them back to life, ain't it? Well, that would be rejuvenate for former glory. Look at that, they're blooming. Blooming, there's beautiful. Nice one, Ollie boy. Neato, the flowers came back right back to life. Wow, you're amazing. That was like magic. Like magic, she says, the cheek of it. That was magic love, the real deal. Huh? Did you hear something? I thought I heard somebody yelling. Wait, no way, mun. She can hear me. How do love? Nice weather we've been having, ain't it? Mr. Drippy, not now. Hey, did you hear a voice down near the ground there? No. Guess it must have been the wind. Anyway, about those flowers, could I maybe have some? Sure, but you have to promise to show me another magic trick next time. Trick? There's not tricks, mun. They're spells, you cheeky little. I like how Drippy is trying to be seen in the other world as much as possible. That mission's done already. Boys and girls, I just want to take a second and say to go and check out my friends' channels on the channel section on my page. And one of them will be on the ending of this video, on the ending card. Please go check them out. They're all pretty cool people. Okay, see y'all later. Have a great day. Peace out, and keep being spooky.